Zoom, zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take, so it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Hello! Oh, look, there's a handsome hillbilly.
Yeah, hillbilly.
Hillbilly! Look at you. Well, the funny thing is, right before we started, his light was off. And we got another person in. What's up, Lone Wolf?
Hey, Lone Wolf.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good.
Chatting,
Pretty
chilling.
good here.
We actually got a topic for tonight. For all those in Discord who read the new rules, I was pretty excited. We got like 6 people who read the rules. Hoping more people do.
I read them.
Yeah, so I want everybody's like, what? We're gonna discuss that now. We're gonna discuss that tonight. Hey, Rhino, what's up? Hey,
What's up, Rhino?
Rhino. Rhino's a fun guy. Well, I've been watching the shows because they actually happen during the time I can watch them. Like at 5 o'clock, I'm like in the middle of doing nothing, working on a script like I shared with you guys in Discord. I was working on the script and I was listening to Rhino and the guy and KJ and his friend, I can't remember his name, just do a talk show type thing. It was fun. Yeah. Rhino Blitz. Anyway, so we remember our topic earlier on the show. We was talking about what happened Friday and whatnot. And I think there's more going to happen in the show not in the show, but for like commander games. I'm thinking about trying to implement a way to get them set up. Hillbilly hiding his face. He doesn't want to know we're talking about him.
Yep.
Well, anyways, I'm thinking about like implementing a way where I set up the games like a day or two before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue October is reality. Hello.
What's up?
Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Oh man, I'm kind of tired because I've been working hard all day on tomorrow's topic and this rules list. And thank God I got like cool stuff to listen to, like Linkin Park, some Green Day. Well, that's mainly what I listen to. But then I got more music I could listen to. But like the albums, and I was working on this stuff. But anyways, we're talking about this morning's show because every morning at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, we do a morning show Monday through Friday.
Yep.
And Blue October is like, what are y'all talking about? We're talking about rules we're implementing for people who want to play Magic the Gathering or be on the morning show.
Right.
And because we've been having issues with certain people, not to be mentioned, and we've tried to negate that. So I got here this little doohickey, this PDF that if you're part of the Discord and whatnot, you can download this PDF or read the rules. And I want to go over them. And the reason why I want to go over them is because I might have forgotten something might need to be added, or maybe they're just perfect the way they are. I have no clue. Let me blow that up.
Yeah.
TC Jude, respect my authority. That's right. Anyways, so look, rules for playing Commander games on stream, and I did implement also for being on the morning show because I think this works perfectly for both. The first rule is to respect each other as if you'd want to play with them again, like in Commander. Treat them like that you're enjoying enjoying a good game. Like sometimes you're struggling. We want you to respect the other players in the game because it's a streamed game. What we do is in the public, right? When we stream games, the public can see games, and everything you guys do and everything I do on stream reflects on me. So the first rule is respect each player as if you would want to play with them again. If you don't want to play with someone again, don't let them know until you're off the screen, and be kosher about it. And we'll cover that in another rule. 2, no massive amount of cussing. We have people who have issues with using cuss words, swear.
Dag blag it.
Yeah, hillbilly. You're one of them.
Yeah.
Or, no massive amount of cussing, no using vulgar language on or behind stream. And by behind stream, I mean, like, say we're setting up or not streaming yet. I want you to be kosher with everybody, because not everybody agrees with cussing. Like, we all know we have certain swear words we say. Like, sometimes we say the F drop at our personal lives. Sometimes we say it a little on stream when we're like, someone plays a spell and like totally wrecks our plan. We're like, oh, F-bomb,
Right.
So, that's okay. But the massive amount of cussing, like, no one wants to know the dialogue of a cusser. And it sounds like I'm a grown old man talking about this, but YouTube does hinder the viewability of our streams when we use lots of amounts of cussing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's one reason why I don't have cussing on my channel.
Mm-hmm. That's
Very reason.
Yeah. The Balt Apprentice. Don't we just have to bring big bags of money to be on your show? Or is that just the rule for me? That's just the rule for you. That's right. Real Wiz. What's up, Real Wiz? Says, what's up, SFT? I have to crack that whip. Yeah, I actually have to do. It's a sad day.
Yep.
And yes, rules are a win.
You did misspell a word on that, though.
What's that?
Let's see. Let me find it again. Number 6.
Number 6. All right. We'll
Breaking
get there.
this rule, or is it breaking this rule?
All right. Hold on. Oh, I see where you did. I see where it is. Okay. So 3. Let's get to rule 3, and I'll fix that. No negative acts or words of conduct towards anyone or person.
Dag blag it.
Right. We want you to be nice. Hold on.
Yep.
Let me go here and let me go here. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm gonna break this rule. Of all seriousness, though, this is a must for the whole community, really.
Mm.
I mean, I'm even going to have these same rules on my streams. Because I very much agree with every one of these rules.
Mm.
I've just read them all, and I agree with them.
Right. Hold on.
And I do think this needs to be enforced. And it's not us trying to be mean or anything.
There you go. I fixed it. Yeah.
It's not us trying to be mean or anything. It's just something that has came up that we have to start enforcing rules.
Yeah. We have to start enforcing it. Sadly.
Yep.
In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to.
Right.
It's just pretty standard rules, to be honest. But the sad thing is, people ain't following them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, go get them. That's right. Right.
I mean, if you don't want to follow these rules, you don't have to play the game. I mean, that's just plain and simple with me. You don't have
Right.
to play the game.
Right. Rule number 4. No use of harmful words or words that are threatening or demeaning towards any person. Because the other day, we had someone threatening in a message. We can't.
That means I can't threaten you anymore.
You can threaten to destroy my creature. Mm-hmm.
I
One
wouldn't do
rule.
that anyway.
One rule I put in here. I put in here because I do try to use the bracket system when trying to get games together. Is respect the bracket system as described by the host. Super fast stories. Because I'm trying to even out the games, make the games kosher. We get tired of people just coming in pub stomping with bracket 3 decks that are really bracket 4s.
Right.
You know, some people's decks are just super synergistic and efficient and perform at a level higher than its bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Rule number 6 is no direct messages to anybody on my streams or from your previous games, cussing them out, threatening people, or extreme negative messages. And I tell people, report any conflict to Superfast Tortoise. Screenshot anyone from my streams or servers or games breaking this rule. Which I thought I fixed that.
Yeah, if anybody's there it is. If anybody's breaking this rule, just screenshot it and send it to Tortoise.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on my stream, do the same. Screenshot it and send it to me.
Mm-hmm. People breaking these rules listed will be banned.
Mm-hmm.
I will ban you, even if it means losing a subscriber.
Yes, I'm banned.
Yep. Now, I want to emphasize this is a place for positive attitudes and vibes. No acts of extreme negativity will be tolerated. Some people have a hard time with a game.
Yep.
Some people have a hard time and they're like, I'm just not feeling it. Everything's unfair, and they go in like a deep rabbit emotional hole. We're live, you know. You're not making me look good, and you're not making yourself look good. If you're not having a good time, we can stop the game. We can do something else, you know, or you can just leave the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times that my deck has not my decks have not performed at all. It's I get upset, but I always remember, we're on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be showing that.
Right. Like we want streams that are good for everybody. Kids are watching, you know.
Right.
You never know when a kid is watching your stream. You know, kids from what's up?
My main thing I want to add to this is for some people, Magic is a way to get away from the negativity in life, and they want to relax and have fun. We kind of don't want to have this around. You know, people they have outside their life stressful situations, and to go into this and be another situation, it's not fun for anybody.
Right.
I agree.
That's right. We're to have fun. My show is about bringing entertainment value, and I don't know anybody who's like, I want to watch a show where someone's being petty, using lots of cuss words, having a bad time.
I mean, if you want to say something like it, ask me or Tortoise. We can point you in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Some streamers are like that. Well, my channel, Tortoise's channel, not about that.
That's right.
And it's not going to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can speak for Tortoise on that too, because I've been around Tortoise so long that I know how he does things and everything.
True.
I know what he's about, and he knows what I'm about and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oscar. Hey, Oscar. What's up?
What's up, Oscar?
Oscar. Yeah. All right. Next rule. Number 8. You are a guest on the Super Fast Tortoise Show. Everything you do on my stream and in any server reflects on him.
Mm-hmm.
Be respectful to the host and everyone participating on and in any shows or during games.
Mm-hmm.
I have to emphasize that because, like, sure, I might be in a positive attitude, but when someone says or does something negative, bad, it reflects on me. Like if you're one of those people who have evil intentions, and I'm not going to list a certain evil intention, people think I accept that in my community, and I don't. Then when people think I accept that in my community, I lose subscribers, I lose viewers, and I lose a lot. And people don't think or just don't care about, like, let's say my monetization. that when they do stuff, they don't think, oh, I don't care if he loses monetization. They don't even think about that sometimes. They just think, this is my life. My life is going to depict someone else's, monetization or someone's channel. We all attract the viewers that we want. We don't always attract the players we want.
Yeah, another piece of advice I can give to this is when you're on somebody's show, always think of it as being yours. I always think of it as being your show. And how would you want other people to act on your show?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want people to come on your show and act the bud on your show, it's not going to go too well. You ain't going to want that. So therefore, you need to treat that show with respect and treat the person that show belongs to with respect, and everybody else that's part of that show.
You're kind of jumping the rules because that's kind of coming up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Number 9, no cheating, no taking advantage or rigging of the game rules at any time. Like that, like some people have been caught cheating on my games and other games.
Yep.
People get banned for that. People get kicked out. Like, I know one person in particular who plays a lot of Commander games, and when they cheat and find out someone cheats, they put them on full blast and let everybody they can know about that cheater, ruining their reputation as a good player.
Yep. Then they end up not being able to play Commander much.
Right. Now, the next rule, number 10, is kind of what Kibble was talking about. It says, you are playing a public game. Behave as if your image matters to your reputation. You gotta own your personality. Like if you like, some people get so drawn into social media, they forget that other people are watching them. What that other people are thinking of that person and their channel. Some of the things you say and do reflect on you. That, like, if you are on my stream and you decide to cuss a lot and you get in trouble for it, the person who wanted to follow you will think you just cuss all the time on your show.
Exactly.
Shumanucci is asking what happened and did he miss something?
Oh yeah, there's something miss. I want to get through the rest of these, and I will answer that. Thank you, Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't be a Tybalt apprentice anymore. All right.
Yeah, well, I got the whole screen blowed up, so I could read his rules along with you.
All right, so.
Well, I'm not seeing chat.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Rule 11. Only people who are members of the Superfast Channel YouTube channel and fellow content creators can join these Commander games and morning shows. We have to put that. Like Mugenful gets by because he's actually created content.
Yep.
On his channel.
Well, not only that, he's been part of the channel for so long too.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't let a brother down. He's one of our brothers.
Yeah.
Been with us for a long time. But if you're gonna play Commander games with us, you gotta be a member of the channel, or you gotta be a fellow content creator. Because I feel if you're a fellow content creator, you're gonna be more respectful on the show. Because you care. Because like usually, what I do in my games when I have enough time to plan them out, I'll put your channel links in the description below. So if people want to follow you from my channel, they can go to your link.
Right.
Oops. That was my phone. Sorry, everybody.
No, you ain't.
But yeah, so I have to put a restriction on who's allowed. I can't just let everybody just come on the show.
Right.
And the last rule, I know it's going to affect one person massively. Is this show will not tolerate outside noise from other sources and forms of media like music playing, television, social media videos such as YouTube, video, Kick, TikTok, Instagram, etc., etc. Like a lot of people don't understand that things like this will either demonetize my video, get a copyright strike, or demonetize my channel if it happens too much.
Right.
You know,
Which that's understandable.
Mm-hmm. I gotta think of myself here. Like,
Yep.
like I got to halt the noise. You know, because like I can't afford to lose the little I got.
Right.
You know,
Right.
yeah. And those are the rules, everybody. Those are the rules. 1 through 12. 12 rules. I don't think it's a lot to follow.
It's not.
Especially since they seem so common freaking sense.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. You can write words right out of my dang old mouth. Dang, like it.
Right? So it's crazy. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I mean, all these rules are just common sense.
I am.
Yeah.
It's about good vibes.
Common sense and honestly common courtesy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because we're trying to be a positive community on the internet.
Right.
We're trying to be positive, trying to have good games, trying to be friendly. We want people to join these games. We want people to have fun. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The rules was like standard locals practices, right? Something you do in a game store, you know, in a basic game store.
I agree with you. Somanucci, common sense is not common anymore.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
some people don't have common sense. I mean, come on, no. It's not hard to have.
The rules are in the comment section below if you want to reread them. But yes, Shamanuchi, to answer your question from earlier, did something happen? Yes. We had a very bad experience Friday that forced me and pushed my hand to write these rules for people to play on my channel. You know, very fun. Very fun. Right? Because like that's what you want to do. Be that person that people don't like and be the manager of something.
Right.
You know, people will start looking at me as like a parent of my channel and be like, "Oh, what does Dad got to say about it? He's gonna say no to everything." You know, ask Mom. You know, Mom says yes to everything or something like that. You know, but like got to put my foot down somewhere, and you know, there's a few of those things that have been bugging me for a while. You know, I kind of let it slid, but now I got a reference point I can point people to and say, read the rules. And, you know, the rules are there for people to have a good guideline of what to expect to be on the show. You have the right to, though, says Tabal. We are your guests and should act like it.
Yep.
Like I would treat you demeaningly on your channel. Oh, look, we got a Rayman.
Hey, there's Rayman.
Woo-woo.
Sorry, guys. I literally just got off work.
No, you're good. I didn't know if you were working or not.
Yeah, just got home.
Notice anything different about the video?
Oh, who is that up there?
That's me. Oh,
It's Mookin. Awesome.
Awesome. It was hella awesome. But yeah, so like I'm assuming you read the rules I posted up in Discord, Rayman, or maybe you didn't.
I did.
Yeah,
I think I did. Then liked all of them, right? You know, like emoji the hell out of them.
Yeah.
So like several people emoji. I kind of got a tracker that lets me know how many people read it because there's like X amount of flames there telling me how many people read them.
Mm-hmm.
Where? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Shiminuchi said, I'm sorry to hear that. I personally love your channel because of the family-oriented environment. And my children and I have watched together. Oh, nice. That is awesome.
See, that's another reason why you have to behave.
No, that makes me have to put a chain on Hillbilly even more.
Dang it.
But yeah, so hopefully this will build like a border around the games of the expectations of the game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Tabal, did you get the topic thing for tomorrow? I sent you that. Yeah. Says, well, there's that time you hit me in the face for 8 and blew up my lands. That's right. Cool. Yeah, I worked on that after I got the rules done. The rules are the most important things to get done. And I made a channel for the rules on Discord, so it's on top too, so it can't be hidden very well. It's up top, like on the very top, right above the Thursdays and Fridays commander game nights and stuff like that. It's like,
That's where I have them in my Discord too.
Mhm.
Right on top.
Okay, I just liked it. The rules.
Oh,
Discord.
there you go. Yeah, and I did ask people if there's more rules, if there were more if there's another rule you want to let me know about, DM me, because I don't want to clog up all that stuff with text. So if I need to, I can add more rules.
Yeah.
Right.
But like I think I covered the ground, the basis of it pretty well.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just make it so where people besides you can't write in the channel. You can turn off messaging for a channel.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, make it private. Make it private.
Well, for private, then,
Or-
okay.
Well,
No, it's like it just makes it to where people who aren't mods and admin can't like post messages in it. That way it doesn't clog it up. But you
Yeah.
could always, as the server owner, always add more. I've got a bunch of channels like that in my Discord for tournament announcements and stuff like that.
Interesting. Let's see. Must be under permissions.
Mm-hmm.
Manage positions. Allow members to change this channel's permissions. No. Membership permissions. Grant invite. Text channel permissions. Allow members to send messages.
Yep.
Nope.
If you just X that where it says allow members to send messages, it'll make it to where we can still see it, but we can't write anything.
All right. There we go. But I can still change it if I do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Tabal says, I think you got the rules right. Not too many. It should be easy.
I see those nasty words there, Tim Walt.
Right. That's alien for Dag Blaggett. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous having to come up with rules,
Mhm.
but I do understand because we all should be men here,
Oh, yeah.
and we should know how to show respect towards
Right.
each other.
Right. We're trying to be peaceful because, like,
Right.
you have no idea how bad I felt that one of the people involved were directly messaged from someone from my server and was cussed the blank out. Because what happened, right? Like, it was not handled like a fair adult.
Like over a game of Commander on stream, like this. I mean, like it's not appropriate at any time, okay? But I could see if you were in like a really high pressure situation, if you were like in the finals of a tournament and you just, the cooler heads prevailed later on, but at the time you got tilted.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm at least saying I would be somewhat inclined to understand.
Right.
But over nothing, I mean, literally a game that could not possibly have meant, and I don't mean that derogatorily toward your streams are important. I love watching your streams when I can, but I mean that game meant nothing, right?
No,
That game
right.
meant less than nothing. It was literally for fun to be entertaining on somebody else's stream, and that's how you react.
I mean,
No, not
people act
okay.
like it's going to change your life for the worse for some reason. It's like you didn't lose anything, right?
Exactly. I mean, there has been times I would get tilted, but I got friends that I can go to and talk to them, vent to them, and get it out.
Yeah.
But I do not message that person
Mhm.
that I'm tilted at,
Mhm.
and that's the way. And that person that cussed that other person out. Apparently, they don't have many friends that they can go and vent to.
No, apparently not.
Mhm.
Apparently not. Indeed.
Like I expect people to act like grown adults, but
Yeah.
who knows what that means in this generation?
Sometimes
Well-
that's hard to do for some people, I guess.
Look, I'm a grown kid. Like, honestly, will admit that. Like, I'm a grown kid. I love my toys. I love my fancier things. I love playing games. I love playing Magic. I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, I gotta be an adult and I gotta act like an adult. Like YouTube is not my business, right? But one day it could be my business, like an actual business. It could fund more things like giveaways, or maybe one day we'll have like a bracket 3 Commander game with a prize at the end. Who knows? That's one of my dreams, is to have like a controlled game where the power level set perfectly, where everybody can play a game and the winner will get, who knows, like a gift card or something.
That would be nice.
Give people incentive to play, because like if we even play like a bracket 3 game the way I describe it on Discord, the winner is going to feel pretty good for winning and get something out of it. Like, that'd be awesome. Not have some like the rules would be clear. Like if we're playing bracket 3 the way I describe it, your bracket 4 deck, whoever is playing it, you're not going to win because you're playing bracket 4.
Right.
But I love giving stuff away when I can. There's stuff I want to get. Like all the stuff I've given away are things I wanted myself. Like the playmats, I wanted the playmats myself, but I want to give them away. The mugs, even Midgetful got a mug a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. I still got it.
Nice.
It's over there somewhere.
Nice.
Awesome.
So like it's always been good. Like I always try to give back when I can. And I'm broke. Oh, who's that? Mrs. Fiddlesticks.
Mrs. Hillbilly.
I get it. Hi, Miss Hillbilly. Everyone,
Hey.
Hello, everyone, and don't forget, you're awesome. You are awesome. Thank you. And that's why I think it's good to talk about better decks. If you have a good deck, you can play and still have fun losing, but people should not take advantage of that. That's right.
Right. Now, just like I played a mean commander last time I played, which was Tortoise. And it's a mean commander, but it's not played like a regular Tortoise deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good to have a fun, fair game. It's always have a good experience, because that's what we really want. It's have everybody have a good experience while we provide entertainment.
Right.
Hence why I'm thinking about trying to set up games the day before. Because look, if we set up a game a day before, then God knows if I can remember it, because I got such a bad memory. I can get people's commanders in line they want to play. I could probably make a thumbnail, because people like to know what commanders are playing. So when they watch, they get to experience a version of the deck they want to build.
Tell you what, Tortoise, you remind me to remind you, I'll remind you, okay?
You got a worse memory than I do. Like I'm struggling because I got to get this boxing out to you still, and I keep forgetting.
Oh boy.
Like for our stream games, everybody knew. Now ours are a little bit different because we only played once a week, right?
Right.
But even when we go back to playing pre-cons next week, when we were doing our streams, everybody knew what everybody else was playing. Like a full week before. Now that's not obviously that's unique because we only streaming once a week, but it was nice because everybody kind of had a rule 0 discussion in our chat, and then somebody was like, "Oh, okay, so your deck does this. Well, my deck is really good at not allowing people to do that. Maybe I should change up." And that was their discussion, right? I'm not, because I told people, I'm like, listen, I don't care what you play on stream, as long as two people ain't playing the same commander, I don't care what anybody plays.
Right.
Everybody have fun. But they would discuss it among themselves. And I think if you did that if you did it like a day in advance, if you've got a game tomorrow night, you put the call out tonight saying, hey, tomorrow night, 7:00, we're going to play bracket X. Who wants to play? If you get everybody to sign up, quote unquote, right? You get the 4 people, you're like, okay, well, what is everybody going to play? And then you can have that discussion, and it gives people time, and you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you don't run into more, hopefully you just don't run into more issues of what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, with signing up, I'll at least sign 5 people up, have one to be an alt.
Yeah.
Well, I could try to do that, but that varies because sometimes we know some people that shall not be mentioned who sign up and at the very tippity tip cannot go, and sometimes we get multiples of that. Sometimes we do get a person who's an alt. Sometimes we don't. You know.
That's why I say I think you should sign up with at least 5, maybe 6 people. Have 1 or 2 people be alts. That way, put them in with the discussion too. That way, if one of them needs to step in, they'll be able to step in case the one person cannot.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
That way the game is still filled. It could still go on.
Or at the very least, have the discussion somewhere where, have like just a chat channel, upcoming Commander game discussion, right? And then that way, even if you have somebody, even if you don't find any alternates, right? Say you just have the 4 people because nobody signed up as an alternate. Because I think Hillbilly's right. I think having alternates not a bad idea. I was always the alternate for our games. If somebody didn't show up, I was just like, well, I guess I'm going to step in. So I think Hillbilly's right. But if you have the discussion somewhere where it's open, if you get down, say you couldn't get somebody to sign up as an alternate, you get down in your 20 minutes before showtime, some person bounced. Now you got to find somebody. The person who comes in can just, because it's a public discussion, right? They can just go and read what was said, what the Rule 0 discussion was previously, and be caught up without you needing to do anything other than say, hey, look, we had somebody, they couldn't come, we need an alternate. You know, check out this channel, and that's all you got to do.
The Bolt says I can't stay, of course, but I'm so happy to have these rules set down. Look forward to see you guys in the morning. Why are you always leaving? Are you going to get out? You going out for a gallon of milk? Woohoo! I know. We love you.
See you tomorrow.
Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Sorry, that was a bad dad joke. Got to eat.
Got to eat? You didn't invite me?
What? You got to eat. You eat like a peanut and you're good for a month.
You didn't invite me either. I'm mad now.
It's only 6:30 out there. It's dinner time for the man.
Like, I know where he lives. If he has the food of the land, I'd be kind of jealous.
Yeah.
I'm craving it. What's that say?
If given a day or two, I can normally come up with a deck in any bracket except CEDH. How do you say that?
If given a day. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's cool. So, yeah, that's one thing I want to try to implement is doing that day behead. So, because like last time we did a Commander game that was Core 2, we did a Rule 0 conversation, and it seemed to go well. You know, because I wanted to see what the conversation, because someone was playing a Commander that's normally like in the broken range. And that gave people to discuss, like, oh, this is what this deck does. Here's the purpose of this deck. Here's where we're trying to go to, And people are like, oh, I understand. That sounds like a fair game.
Yep.
So I was waiting for my dad to come back with milk. Sabal caught the joke.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're probably talking about me with my commander code with Codus, but
no,
my Codus ain't that strong. Not strong people think.
We had some powerful commanders in that game. 2 of them, to be specific, that people were worried about. And that's why the Rule 0 conversation was important.
Yep.
Because was it? We had Marin, and we had Codus. In that conversation, we're having the Rule 0 conversation, let people know what kind of decks we're playing, what to expect. Because like say Lone Wolf came in and he played Marin. Without that Rule 0 conversation, someone would be like, oh, I scoop. I'm not playing against that. But he explained what the deck did before and what its purpose was. The people were more accepting of that. When people handed out and learned that you were playing Codus that was designed by AI, people were like, okay, that's more accepting. It's probably not going to be broke. It's probably going to be midway good, midway jank,
Right.
And I had my conversation about my deck, and I can't remember the 4th person in that game at the moment.
And I strictly enforce that It was an AI built deck.
Yeah, one day the AI will play your deck for you.
Possible.
Here's your opening hand. Play this card first. Respond with this card.
I think I seen it on Commander Quarters or somewhere where you could actually take your deck, import it, and play against other decks.
I mean,
And
Magic Gathering.
test your decks out.
Let's see, Magic Gathering Forge allows you to do that.
No, it's not that.
Well, I know it's just something else that can do it too.
Yeah. I get you. I get you. That's pretty cool. Well, Forge is a game built specifically for that because you build your deck, you upgrade your deck, and it puts you against decks with strong AI inferences to play different decks and strategies, which is really cool.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah, Forge is awesome. I've been using that for, God, I don't know, 10 years or something.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Forge.
I literally have it up currently on my desktop.
So do I, to be honest.
Like it's like it's in the background, but I mean, like it's currently opened on my PC.
Same.
Hattie was like, I was in that Coast game. Thank you for telling me because my memory's bad.
I couldn't remember who it was. And how do you heal yourself? My Codas deck wasn't that bad, was it? Codas wasn't the big threat.
That was an interesting game over. You're like, I don't remember who won that game, to be honest. I don't know if I won it or Hattie won it, if you won it or Lone Wolf.
I'm about 95% sure Lone Wolf decked you guys with like 30 copies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what he did.
I think it was Lone Wolf.
You don't need to tattletale on me, Ray.
Oh, well, that wasn't telling. That was just reminding people who won the game.
Yeah,
They could have went back and found the VOD in time.
So I don't remember who won that game, but everybody at Boston. Well, now you remember.
Yeah.
It was because that was a crazy game. Like my janky not cat deck, my janky deck just gave everybody a bunch of draw, and everybody was drawing cards. Then Lone Wolf's like, hey, I'm going to take that everybody draws cards to the max. I made everybody draw, 23 cards a turn?
Yeah.
Plus, then for the finisher, he made everybody draw like 23 more or something.
Yeah.
I think by the time everyone was done, they were going to be drawing like 60 plus cards per turn.
Right, that was insane. Hold on, I need to put that in the rules. No, I'm kidding.
And you was talking about that backdoor mill that one day you gave Lone Wolf ideas, dang, but like,
look, backdoor mill is a real thing. People might call it other things, but I grew up with calling it backdoor mill because all you're really caring about is getting the cards out of their deck, not what's going in their hand.
True.
True.
You
because like that's what mill's about. Mill's about making sure their deck goes down to zero. And the reason why it helps with that backdoor mill is because if they're drawn to, say, Kozilek, who, if he's discarded, put in a graveyard and shuffled, right, it goes to their hand. If somehow the player got no maximum hand size, you just can't discard it for free. So it's like that stuff genuinely works. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. But like if you got a good control package in your mill deck, it's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do backdoor mill a lot in a deck called Nekasar. When I had a Nekasar deck, and I was playing what back then would be a bracket 4 deck. Probably not so much anymore, but back then was a bracket 4 deck. I had a lot of control. Everybody's drawing a bunch of cards, taking damage. People were cycling like that. Every windmill card in my deck except for the one on the reserve list. That was $300 at the time, and I just couldn't afford it.
Time Twister was only $300 at the time?
No, I'm talking about Wheel of Fortune.
Oh. I thought you meant Time
Twister.
Time Twister does the same thing. It's a wheel.
To be honest with you, back then I didn't even know Time Twister was a card.
The only power you're allowed to run in Commander, baby. The only one.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's a heck of a card.
Right. Well, but no one told us it was banned at the time. Remember, we grew up in the Wild West. The internet was hard to get by. I mean, it was like I remember when back in the day, I can't even remember the name of the website, but it was the best spoiler site back in the day. No longer exists. Like, I remember when I was in Job Corps and I was done with my chores, so to speak, my studying. I'd go to this website, see what cards I spoiled, and I actually started building a deck out of Time Spiral.
We got all of our spoils just from Star City because they weren't as in bed with WotC as they are now.
Hey, Michael Superbacker. Oops. Michael Superbacker. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey. Hello. Like what were you guys? We're supposed to say hello at the same time and be like, where everybody knows your name. I'm kidding.
We're under the sea. Under the sea.
That's right. Woo. And Hattie says time twisters is between 23 and 34,000. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I just watched the best England zombie movie. Nice. Clink beers. Cheers. That's right.
Did Lulu just watch Shaun of the Dead? Because that is by far the best British zombie movie.
Well, who knows? So when you go to Netflix or any streaming service and see how many B movies are out there or how many indie films are out there, it all adds up to so freaking much copies or replicas. And she said yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. There we go.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead
My former roommate was a zombie movie fanatic. He had, you know how you used to have like a case of CDs?
Yep.
Well, he had one of those giant CD binders full of nothing but zombie movies. And we watched one about every other day. And boy, you want to talk about some really bad movies. Some of those were made for $8. And, you know, they spent 6 of it on the camera. That's all.
Reminds me of those taking the new copyrighted new like characters that got off of copyright and making horror movies off of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the Mickey Mouse one, Steamboat Willie,
or the Popeye one, or the Winnie the Pooh one,
and even those movies are costing like $1 million or something.
But
probably.
Yeah, they're doing because like those B movies, and we only haven't watched them here because there's nudity in the freaking things, where there's probably no real reason for it. But that's a B movie. There's expensive B movies, like B plus movies.
You could probably get away. You probably could get away with watching Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. Those are like PG-13.
Yeah, Friday Nights at Freddy we watched.
Yeah, you just don't trust that PG-13 rating if that movie is
in the 1980s.
Yeah, from the 1980s. We used to have B movie Mondays at B's, and that because Mondays was always really slow. So Brad would find us a B movie, and we'd sit and watch.
Well, yeah, we learned that the hard way. Well, the wife was watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes one day.
From the 70s. It's not even from the 80s. It's from the dang 70s.
We were watching the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yep.
And it was rated PG-13. And you know how when you watch a streaming service thing, up top it tells you all the content in it? Did not say nudity in it. But there's a whole section of that movie where these people are standing in an adult shop and the whole back wall is full of covers.
Yep.
Like video covers. Holy cow. That somehow was not considered nudity. And I remember a long time ago because I used to watch these movies as cartoons. I used to watch the Toxic Avengers as cartoons. I remember watching the Toxic Avenger. There's a whole floppy section of bare people.
Yep. Because Lloyd Kaufman says that he believes in the equal opportunity nudity. If there's going to be something there for the guys to enjoy, he wants something there for the women to enjoy. I've actually read his book. When I graduated high school, every school that I applied to go to school was for film school.
Grandpa.
Well, Hillbilly is old enough to be one, so
I am one.
He is.
Well, more times over though.
Hillbilly's not that old.
Well, I'm not saying he's a great grandfather.
No, he's not that
Well, he'll
old.
be like, I got you a little bit of young back. I don't know
Yeah,
how much. But I got a
appreciate
little-
Hillbilly's not old enough to be a great granddad, but he's old enough to be carbon dated.
it. Han Solo.
Wrong. Carbon dating. Carbon dating is where they put a chemical on your bones to see how much it bubbles to see how old you are, like millions year old or something. That's what they do with dinosaurs, or at least they used to.
Mm-hmm.
No, my Hillbilly's only like what 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's 15 years older than me, so
I'm only about 5 years older than you.
yeah.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. A lone wolf. He's just the baby.
I'm the youngest one of the group. It sounds like.
Yeah, you took my spot.
Well, physical age, I'm the youngest one, but the body age, I'm probably the oldest.
Like they cloned Lone Wolf and used him as Mr. Glass in Unbreakable. That's how breakable he is.
Yep.
If you know that reference. What's the movie they did with when they combined the universes? There was Unbreakable. There was Split. And was the last one called Glass?
Maybe the Shyamalan hero universe.
Yeah. It's one where they got the guy from Unbreakable, Bruce Willis, with the guy who did Split, which I can't remember his actor's name, and they got him to fight.
That was McAvoy, because he's Professor Xavier, James McAvoy, right?
I think so. No, I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Put the Discord link in the chat.
I'll explain that in a minute. I think Lulu is trying to get hold of you, maybe, if I'm right. Lulu, you can join the Discord there and message Tortoise about something about YouTube. Way she can reach out.
Okay.
Get some help.
I'm like, what? No one talked about Discord?
Yeah. I read your mind.
You didn't read my mind? My mind was nowhere on Discord. We got nothing past that. We were talking about bad movies and stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff, I told you earlier that I went to my first Commander games. The second game I got beat by Kratos and Atreus Commander player.
Oh, nice. Yeah, beat by distance. But you were playing a solid Commander deck from back in the day. You were playing AC Gyre Tyrant Straight.
Yeah, the pre-con.
Which that deck, when upgraded, is pretty fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not upgraded, but maybe I'll maybe
Yeah,
I'll play with some of the turtle cards I get.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, upgraded. A lot of landfall triggers. I mean, holy cow. We played against a deck that was supposedly bracket 3, and it was just rushed us.
I watched Tellurian College today. What a
Oh, you
good
watched
show.
the Prof?
You got your copyright stuff worked out finally. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it was not a good show.
What show?
Tellurian College.
Which one did you watch?
The Professor, the one he put out today.
Oh.
Which one was today's?
He's talking about turtle cards.
Oh, he's all negative about him, so I'm ignoring his ass.
He's talking about turtle cards, comparing that turtle cards to the Spider-Man cards and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the video, but it said, "Please stop making sets like this," and it had a picture of the turtles and the Spider-Man. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, I'm not like I watch the Professor when I think it's the video I want to watch. When he's just dogging on the turtles, or something I like, I'm like, it's not worth my time. Does not need my view. That guy's like a millionaire in today's age.
Yep.
I just broke my own rule. What? That teaches you. But yeah, like people will salt on things they don't like,
Right.
And the professor, even back to his early days, would be like, "I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I'm going to say do this and do and make a video on the opposite." And he's honest about it. He says, "I do it for views. Like I'll tell you not to buy Lorwyn. Not that's just an example. But like he'll make a video telling you the top 10 best cards of Lorwyn."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like his don't buy Tortoise, but get these cards for Commander or something like that. Video he does.
Your copyright was only for $100. Interesting.
Ooh.
A little. Like once you reach 1,000 subscribers, that video is not off your channel. They'll flag you for it again.
Yep.
Because when you become monetized on YouTube, they legitimately go through your entire roster of videos and get copyright claims on them if they're not copyright strikes.
Right.
I went through that myself.
Yeah, she was asking me about it earlier. I suggested her to come and talk to you about it because no, you dealt with stuff like this like that before. I haven't.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm like, because my brain was like, I'm not bringing people on the show.
No.
We got a full roster.
No, that's why I put the Discord in.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because, like, yeah. Peyton Gonda, hello, welcome. It's like, what's up? People bring that back because they're remaking Scream, or they're bringing Scream back.
Yeah, there's a new
Yeah.
Scream that comes out in a couple of weeks.
Got Scream 7, I think.
7.
And
Yeah.
I think Matthew Lillard's making an appearance in that movie again.
Yes. So excited.
So excited. Well, I don't think he died in the first movie. He just got stabbed because him and his friend were like, "Let's stab each other." Well, the
TV drops on his head, right? So there's been debate for years on whether or not he actually died.
Mm-hmm.
And when James A. Janice did the kill count, he counted him as dead. And he's like, he goes, I know the theories, but until I see otherwise, I'm counting him dead. And if I have to go back and redo this stupid video, I will. So when he shows up, if he shows up in the new one and it's not just a flashback, like if he shows up and Stu Macher is alive, then he's going to have to go back and redo the kill count for the first kill count again. For the first stream.
What are you doing in your live? Well, earlier we covered our rules for playing Commander or being on stream, and now we're just chatting, chilling, like it says in the title. I'll take it down and make one without music. Well, look, Lulu, for a fact, I don't know if you have access to the YouTube Music Meta, but there's a whole roster of music you can use. There's copyrighted music that you're allowed to use as long as you are okay with the video not being monetized. But there's also music there that can be used without worrying about monetize issues. And there's also music that you can use that will split the monetization between you and the creator.
Yep. And there are creators out there who just make music for other creators to use. That's like anybody can use it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's it's not there's no one to claim it because they're literally making it for other YouTubers.
Right.
Commander at Home uses the song that they use in their intro that's such a banger is one of those. Because I went looking for it because I liked it so much. I'm like, whose song is this?
Right. I'm surprised people just like, I know there'll probably be some issues, like people trying to use their music, but like there's some music out there, like intro music. You're like, man, I wish it was like on one of those sites where you can just buy the stupid song for $1 so I can put it in my playlist.
Yeah.
Peyton says, oh, yeah. But yeah, because like if I could, and I won't lie, I'd throw my morning song on a site that's sell for $1 if I could do that.
It's very catchy. That's for sure.
It is sketchy.
At the very least, you should upload it to YouTube for people to listen to.
Yeah, by itself, that would be that's something you could do. I think
that's another thing I could do.
If you made it through AI, assuming that the AI platform you use is the same one I used, you retain full rights and credits to that song to do whatever the hell you want with it.
Right now, that's how it is. Well, the site I used was Suno.ai.
I used I did not use Suno, but I mean I would assume that it's the same way. I know my buddy has an entire band that he does that uses. I'm pretty sure that's who he uses, and he puts his stuff out on YouTube for people to listen to. So
Right. It's crazy how Duel Links didn't get copyrighted. Well, so that varies. The Duel Links thing varies on the owners of the game, the creators of the game, and how they respond to it. Right. Like I've played games like Spider-Man, and that didn't get copyrighted, but certain songs in that game got copyright like claimed. There's a difference between copyright claim. There's a difference between copyright strike. A copyright claim will take the monetization off that particular video. A strike will be a threat to tell you to take that copyright down, or your video, or delete your video. Yeah, delete your video, or you risk the fact that your channel will be demonetized or not be eligible for monetization later, or they'll delete your channel.
at 3 copyright strikes, they just nuke your entire channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, because I used to make memes back in the day with video clips mixed together, and some were pretty bangers, some of them were okay. But yeah, trust me, like when I made a ton of those, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, like claim.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up deleting some of them. Some of them haven't been claimed yet. But I deleted the ones that were claimed because I don't want that to turn to a possible strike, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, if like I don't know if you were there when I made it, but when I did my giveaway video, when I did the giveaway announcement video, and I put it on private because this case, God forbid, something changes. I used a Linkin Park song in the video, the full song, and since it was on that list of songs I could use, as long as I didn't accept, as long as I was okay with the video not being monetized for me, I was able to get away with it, and Linkin Park got the monetization rights for that video, and I just private it because I was done with the video later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Mike and Chester are very happy to get the 18 cents from your videos.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, so it would have been crazy. Like it would have been crazier if like if I had the ability to put a shop together and just make money off the shop. I would care less about that, like the videos content, right? Like I'd be like, as long as I'm making money on a shop, making a massive amount of money here, I would definitely put more music like that in my videos and be like, I'm making money off the shop.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I just took it down for the reason. Makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, that's crazy. So like let's see. What happens is when you upload a video, and this is why I care about certain sounds in a video from outside sources like TV, radio, or whatnot. If someone has a song playing, a Linkin Park song in the background, when I'm live streaming, YouTube might not catch it right away. But after you're done streaming, YouTube will take like hours to upload the video, and that's because they're streaming the video, going through the video to see if there's any content that should be given to the content creator, like let's just say wrestling, and if they want to put a strike on my video or a claim on my video or have my video taken down, they can.
Yep.
That's why a lot of modern video games all have streamer mode in their audio now, because it turns off any copyrightable music that's playing.
Yeah, the last big game I bought that was like $80 has one of those modes.
Mm-hmm.
Never paid attention to that. I never paid attention to that.
Yeah,
that's why
a lot of big games have their like options have that.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I mean, it kind of sucks because it takes you away from one experience and has to put you in another experience. Unless you have a video that will. Unless they have a different version of the game that will give you a non-copyrightable song.
I think most of the ones I know of just turn the music off.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one that a streamer I was watching maybe 2 weeks ago was playing, and it actually had copyright-free music that did start playing in its place.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So at least there was something there, and it wasn't just like dead silence.
Right, because one time I tried playing Fallout, I think it was. Not Fallout, Borderlands. And it had this epic beginning with
Oh
this
yeah,
killer song, right?
yep.
And when I was playing it, I'm like, I'm going to get copyrighted. They got
Yeah.
copyrighted to the point they're like, click this button, it'll remove the song for you and just ruin the total intro.
Yeah. That intro
Yeah.
to Borderlands 1 and 2 are both absolute bangers for the song. The third one's okay, but the first two are epic.
I know this number 2 used the same song Batman Arkham City did.
Mm-hmm. Batman Arkham City. I haven't played that in a while.
At least for one of the trailers, they used that song.
Right.
Can't remember if it was for the full game or not.
Oh yeah. And like
And something else to bear in mind with YouTube's copyright system, it's all automated, right?
right.
There are people out there who will go and specifically get permission to use a song from an artist, right? Put it in their video, and then it gets flagged, and they're like, "Hey, I have permission from this artist to use this. Here's the proof."
Yeah.
And then they have to wait for a human to review it and take it, fix it.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like one of the things like I had to deal with earlier is copycat streams, right? So like one thing YouTube will take account of, and I found this out through Spider-Man in the most ridiculous of ways. But like if you have a copycat screen where everything about the video is the same in some aspect, they'll flag it for copyright material. Right? So like for example, if I was playing Spider-Man, the first PlayStation game, the one where he's wearing like the white Spider-Man symbol.
Yeah.
Shirt. And I got like once I uploaded it, like the first video, because I did it live, and once I uploaded it, I got like 5 to 7 copyright strikes on that video, and they showed me the videos that they said are copywriting. Well, I can guarantee you the gameplay segments were the same, but the way they looked weren't all the same. The way the language wasn't always the same, and the setups in the streams were not all the same. Like, you know, it looked different, like where people were. But YouTube only cared about the content of the video, and that was the game. And so copycats are like when you if for example, if I let Rayman, and he was here from the beginning, restream this on his channel, it'd be a case of duplicate videos. And like one time I learned this too through YouTube, where I uploaded a video and I got a new video, changed it a little bit, like a tad bit, uploaded again. Then I got copywritten strike by my own video because I didn't delete it before uploading. Because like back in the day, I wish YouTube would bring this back. But back in the day, if you had a video on YouTube and you needed to edit it or fix it on your own computer, not their website, they would let you download a video or upload a video. I should say upload a video over an existing video, so you didn't lose the views. And they don't do that anymore.
Nope.
F.U. Signifier just put out a 4-hour-long video on Tyler Perry a few days ago, and I got about halfway through it, and it vanished.
Right,
and it was because he had used a copyrighted song very low and in the background, right? Like it was only 20% of the normal audio of the rest of the video, and it never just played. The song itself was never playing by itself. There was always something over top of it. And because the song was so popular that he used, it still hit it, and he had to go take it out.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
He put a video up explaining what happened, and he said that a lot of his videos, the songs are so kind of like underground that the AI system won't pick it up. He's like, but this time for this very specific scene, I wanted to use this song, and the algo hit it, and I was like, dang. So I had to go find where I was in this 4-hour-long video. Go back and finish watching it.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Mujaful? You were trying to say?
Oh, I don't want to say. I just shake my head. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought
that's.
you.
I might have thought about saying that sucks when that happens.
Yeah, it does suck when that happens for sure.
Yep.
You know, and we got to be careful with that stuff as content creators.
Yeah.
And, like I know YouTube changed the rules not too long ago, but certain things you do in your videos, like they won't cancel your videos. But like, say if you cuss excessively in your videos, like super excessively and whatnot,
Yep.
they won't take away your video, but they will push it further away from the algorithm because of the reach. That's how it was before.
Yep.
So
If you're crazy excessive with it, they'll absolutely just bury you, so the algorithm doesn't recommend your video, and there you don't get ads, and therefore you don't make any money off of it, because that's where the money comes from. If you're making money on YouTube, it's because you're either sponsored, right? So like the beginning of a sponsored video, hey, we're brought to you today by so and so, or in the middle somewhere,
right.
or the 5 ad breaks during your video. The money's coming from somewhere, and that's the only places it comes.
Right. The only time I don't think that cussing matters in a video if it's paid by Vivo and it's a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Unless you got unless you got some corporate chill paying YouTube, they're gonna care less when you do that.
Right.
You know. But no, we gotta stop hillbilly from all this cussing. It's probably gonna be a hard habit to break.
Yeah, because I just can't stop saying that old famous word. Dag blanket.
Hey, like it. But anyways, no, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, it's like I hope you guys really enjoyed the rules breakdown.
Yeah, makes
Yeah, it was
sense.
good.
Makes sense to me.
Made sense and was good.
That's good. For those that are wondering, the rules are in the description below. Below. Excuse me, I had a coffee burp.
Already stuff I was doing anyways, so
Hey,
my life's simple.
yeah, well, yeah. Well, like, you know, it's hard to write down because I just can't repeat it all the time.
Yeah, because I do it once a month, right? Like when I'm running a 40K tournament.
Yeah.
I never feel like I need to do this at Magic tournaments, so I don't. But at 40K tournaments, I'm like, guys, we're all adults here. Let's be adults.
Be adults.
Because 40K, the games are long, right? Like the round is 2.5 hours long.
Sometimes even longer.
Well, our rounds are 2.5 hours long.
That's how long my first commander match took.
I mean, what do you guys do? Play for 2.5 hours, and the person closest to winning wins the game.
So basically, the way it works is that you have your clock, you have a chess timer. So you split the time. So you have an hour and 15 minutes to make all of your plays. I have an hour and 15 minutes to make all of my plays. Whenever I'm doing something, the clock's on me. Whenever you're doing something, the clock's on you. When there gets to be 5 minutes or less on each player's clock, they cannot start a new round.
Nice.
And then when time runs out, the game, if you haven't got to play all 5 rounds, well, then the game ends at the end of round 3, right? But if only one player runs out of time, then they're not allowed to do anything besides passively score points. So any objective that they're already on, they'll score, and they can roll saves. That's it. You don't get to move. You don't get to shoot. You don't get to fight. You just don't get to do anything other than make saves and score passive points.
That's crazy. Crazy. Well, you know.
The clock is the thing that leads to the most arguments in 40K.
I believe it. Like, you're not moving fast enough. You're going too slow.
And that's why we have a clock now. Because in the beginning, I was against it. I was like, guys, everybody here can be a responsible adult. And we don't need this clock thing. Well, no, I got tired of dealing with nonsense at the end of tournaments and being like, all right, guys. When 10th edition started 3 years ago, I was like, that's it. This is the only excuse I need to make clocks mandatory.
Right.
Show up with a clock. If you don't, it's a negative 10-point deduction immediately for not having a clock.
Show up with the clock. Show up with the clock. That's right. Points if
So-
your clock's in a crock.
And it got rid of, it solved most of the problems. It's been a while since I've actually had an issue. But the
Right.
issues I have had have all been because people didn't read the clock rules.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I love it when they're like, well, I didn't read the rule. Well, hey, you said it, buddy. You didn't read the rule. It ain't on me. You said it.
You said it. I didn't say it. You said it.
That's right. I didn't need to say it. I knew you didn't read the dang rules.
But I don't know how to read.
Let's have someone explain.
You are in the wrong game, hillbilly.
Exactly.
40K, you could probably get away with learning to play if you couldn't read because it's a very limited rule set that you need to know for your own stuff. But Magic, boy, you got to know how to read, but Magic.
Right. No doubt. No doubt. All right. Anyways, my friends, we're going to call this a good night. Anybody want to show themselves out or anything?
Watch the
Wednesday,
morning coffee show tomorrow.
go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say watch the morning coffee show tomorrow.
Yeah, watch it tomorrow. It should be interesting.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I'll be doing the early access.
Wednesday's coming up just in 2
Woohoo.
days. 2
Yeah.
days. Well, technically a day and a few hours because tomorrow's Tuesday and Wednesday you're going to wake up, come to the morning show. Then after the morning show, go kablam on the TMNT set.
Ooh, yeah.
All you can see is cowabunga to that.
Cowabunga. That's right. Yakusha. All right. And yeah, with that, my friends, we're going to call tonight a success, a good night. Glad you got to hang out. We had interesting conversations. Sorry if I felt a little off hinge about the Discord thing, but I was like, we didn't like my brain's thinking things happen in the order they happen.
Yep.
You know, and like when order happens, it means there's a flow. When you drop that Discord link, my brain's like, what? I didn't pop that in there.
Yeah.
Don't make me think that Nightbot TV's causing me issues. Right.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to hang out with you, see more later. And with that, let's have a fun night. Remember, you're loved, so we'll think about you. And if you can't, say and or do something positive for someone else today or tonight, because he might be the motivation or change you need in this moment. With that, let's get out of here.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show.